What a very good, a very good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that, folks. The amplifier decided not to work. Good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH 286, and this is Patricia speaking. It is Wednesday, the 10th of August, and I believe our final couple of boats are on their way now. Marilyn left today, Harbour left yesterday, so that's as far as we know of anyway, of boats that are leaving. Perfect conditions for leaving today down there in Tauranga. Lovely breeze to get them on their way. And I'll just see if either of them are on air at the moment, but then if they're not, I shall tell you what's going on. Water Music is trucking up the Queensland coast. I guess they'll be at Fitzroy Island tonight, and then they'll be around the corner into Cairns tomorrow. So they're having a very leisurely time of it, heading north. All is going well there. It's just good day hops. It's quite interesting, just looking at the route and the places to go into. There's lots of very good places to go into, a bit like going up the North Island, except there's a few more places to tuck into without having to work too hard. Anyway, if anyone is going that way, we can certainly give you some information on that one via a good friend that lives in Townsville. All right, we have Harbour and Marilyn. I'm just going to throw it over to see if either of those two boats are on air tonight. Let's try for Harbour, Gulf Harbour. And nothing heard there. What about Marilyn, Gulf Harbour Radio? No, I'll tell you where they are. Harbour left yesterday, very light winds yesterday, so I hope they didn't use too much fuel. They currently are at 35 degrees, 41 south and 17702 east, with about an easterly of 15 knots. And Marilyn left today, 3657 south and 17632. They've got a southeast of 15 knots. They're doing 7 knots on a course of 017 by the look of it. That was the last time I looked, and that wasn't too long ago. So all is going well there. They look as if they're going to have a very good passage. Mind you, they deserve it after waiting so long. That's about it from anybody that I know that's en route. In fact, once these two boats get there, we might take a break because there won't be much to talk about. Is there anybody on frequency that wants to say hello or ask anything or provide some information or anything like that? Please call now.
This is Somerset.
Oh, good evening, Paul on Somerset and all on board. And you're back in the big smoke area. How's everything? And did you get my email? Over.
Yeah, we got our email, so we plan to departure on Monday. Weather-wise, we're not sure. That's why we want an opinion from you guys. We were also wondering, there's no problem getting a resolution as we thought over.
No, in fact, I think they're very encouraging of it because from an economic point of view, the folk... Oh, by the way, I just should check. Are you going to go straight to Tanna or a different place in Vanuatu? Over.
We plan, at the moment, we are still planning to go to Port Resolution, so Tanna Island.
Oh, roger that. Yeah, no, they do rely on tourism, and of course with the COVID situation for 2 years, they are getting, well, they do have a very good coffee industry there, and you'll probably get to see coffee beans growing, and they are very looking forward to it. From the sound of the boat that went there, Lucan has provided some information, very welcoming. So no, they anything in the past that was a little bit restrictive of going there first now seems to have been forgotten, to encourage boats that are going from Fiji to New Caledonia or Fiji to Australia to stop in, and it's a really, really interesting stop. So yeah, you'll all enjoy it. Over.
Roger that. We also had a question on the money. Can we get Vanuatu money in Fiji, or do we have to get that in port resolution?
Ah, well, that's a very good question, because that seems to vary a little bit. I will ask, I'll send an email off tonight, but I'm assuming that you can get it in Port Resolution, because there are daily flights into Port Resolution with tourists. So I'm assuming that you can get it. Although, don't take that to the bank, haha. At this stage, I will confirm that with you tomorrow and see what the story is. But I think it's actually quite difficult to get Vanuatu in Fiji, but you might ask. But certainly it would be worthwhile asking. But here in New Zealand now, as you probably know, you can't get money even to go to the UK. A friend of mine was moaning about it today. In fact, the banks have stopped doing anything useful to customers, like provide money. They want to force you into using credit cards, bank cards and the like. So but I will make an inquiry on that one for you, Paul, and get back to you tomorrow or by email. So yeah, very good question, and we'll soon find out. Back to you, over.
Thanks. We're here still in, I forgot the name of the bay, but we're in front of a small resort, Robertson Cruiser Resort. I'm going to have dinner there. We're probably going to say goodbye here to Fiji here, because we can't really do that in water, because we got the water maker parts and we're going to fix everything, and the wind generator is broken, so we won't have time to go anywhere. So that's why we just want to do it here and not rush anything. And there's actually another boat here. I think you know it. They actually came up from New Zealand as well. Their boat name is Allura, American couple, and I think they also checked in when they came up. And now the departure date is looking like it's still Monday over.
Okay, I'll get David to give a good look at the Monday departure for Tanner, and we can cover all of that tomorrow. So yeah, it's actually quite good to be away in nice clean water to get the water maker cranked up again. Your dad will be pleased about that, and you'll all be pleased about that. You'll be able to get back into regular showering and things. So yeah, that's real good, and enable you a few days to just chill out and get things all working before your trip to Tanner. Okay, well, we'll have a couple of things to talk about tomorrow night. So have a good night, all on Somerset. Clear with you. Is there anybody else? I think that's Shainu. Jonathan, quite a light voice from you tonight, Jonathan. Go ahead.
Is that any better, Patricia?
Yes, it is. What did you do? Put the microphone near your mouth, over?
No, I'm just joking. I've just got a minute. I'm looking at the different models. I'm a little confused once the shot goes through, when it's put in southern low, and it seems to me that we could get a light southerly, and then it could be cranking up more by the middle of next week out of the east. What's your opinion, please, over?
Oh, you've caught me on the hop. I said to David before, there is no need to come to the radio room, because there won't be anything weather-wise to talk about. So I'm hoping that you will give him a pass until tomorrow night to cover that one, Jonathan, over.
Of course, we're not going anywhere tomorrow, and thank you, over.
Yeah, all right, yes, no, he said, oh, well, there's nothing for me, there's nobody going, and the boats that have just left New Zealand know what they're going to get, so I'll just sit here. So, yep, we'll talk about that one tomorrow night. Yeah, we're actually expecting some weather next week. I didn't really take too much notice of it. We appreciated a dry day today, because I've been up on the roof cleaning because we use roof water. So I've been busy cleaning the roof because it's been so calm, unusually calm for New Zealand at this time of the year. We had a decent rain shower this morning, but then it's been really dry. So haven't really touched base with my husband too much today at all. Okay, we will talk about the longer range for Fiji tomorrow night. So meanwhile, enjoy Falanga. Do they still sort of adopt, have the system where a family adopt a boat over?
Yes, they've still got the host family system. We're back up and running as you were pre-COVID. I think there's 26 families in the roster, and out the window, I think you've got about 18 yachts here at the moment. Over.
Holy smoke, 18 boats, wow. Well, I tell you what, the whole of Fiji, as you probably know, because you're up there, I've never seen so many boats because of the, sort of with all the boats coming from French Polynesia and everywhere else. It's, wow, 18 boats in Falanga. That is quite a record. Amazing. All right, but I'm sure you've got, well, there's plenty of room around there, isn't there? So not too much of a problem. And it's quite good the way they do that. Reminds me of the boat boys in the Caribbean who finally organised themselves like that to save the harassing of having too many people around the boat. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk again tomorrow. So I will clear with Shainu. Is there anybody else? I think there was somebody there. Could anybody relay or let me know whether I'm hearing things? If there was a boat calling in, could you please call again with your boat name a couple of times? No, I think I might be hearing somebody. So we will be back again tomorrow night, everybody. And meanwhile, enjoy the night, enjoy the weather. It's looking pretty good here for the boats leaving. So I haven't even looked at the satellite picture. I should do that for you. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, there's a bit of a frontal system, isn't there? Quite disturbed way up to your northwest, and a cloud bank that comes right through Vanuatu, and would be quite cloudy in Port Vila, I would say. But the loyalties are looking okay. Fiji doesn't look too good at all. Quite a lot of frontal system over Fiji. So anyway, Jonathan, if you're still there, what is your weather like at the moment? Over.
Yeah, I'm still here. The wind's backing north. We've got about 6-8 cloud cover. The showers are now becoming very few and far between. It looks to me, to the uneducated eye, that we're getting towards the back end of the trough. Over.
Yeah, it does look like that. Well, it's moving quite quickly, really. So yes, you're quite right. I just wanted to check on that. So yeah, and I think the worst of it is actually south of you now. So although it's moving across in a northeasterly direction, as it were. So yeah, all right. Well, sounds okay. Washes the boat down, gives everyone some water. All right. Well, we'll be back again tomorrow, folks. Have a good night. The frequencies are all yours. We're clear.